And before we proceed to the storyline, kindly like this video, comment for more reaction and share to your friends. And let's begin.
Douglas Remoran Kramer, born July 10, 1983, is a Filipino former basketball player. He played for 8 teams in the Philippine Basketball Association. Kramer set a career-high 19 rebounds along with 3 blocks and 16 points in Ateneo's 98-88 win over University of the Philippines on August 20, 2006. He also made the famous Game 1 winning shot of the Ateneo vs UST Championship on September 22, 2006. His team won Game 1 and ended up losing Games 2 and 3 to eventual champions, UST. Kramer set a career high in rebounding twice while still with their 21 on his last 2 of 3 games with them before rain or shine traded for him. He had 16 points and 17 rebounds in 23 minutes against his former team, Ginebra, on June 20, 2010. Then had 17 points and 17 rebounds in 33 minutes against Rain or Shine on July 4, 2010. He then set his career high in points on his first game with Rain or Shine on October 6, 2010 with 19 points. On his second conference with Rain or Shine, only behind import Hassan Adams, Kramer led his team both in scoring and rebounding among all locals at the end of eliminations on April 6, 2011 of the 2010-2011 PBA Commissioner's Cup. He averaged 9.5 points per game and 7.6 rebounds per game in only 23.3 minutes per game. This would serve as his best conference averages in his PBA career. After being traded to the Powerade Tigers from his former team Rain or Shine, Kramer at his 8th game as a Tiger finally eclipsed his personal rebounding best of 17 to 20 rebounds against the Talk and Text Tropang Texters on November 9, 2011. Although his team lost during that outing, it was his all-time career best in rebounding since playing college, amateur, and professional basketball. During the 2011-2012 PBA Philippine Cup 14-game eliminations with the Powerade Tigers, Kramer registered a career-best 9 double-doubles, which included 6 straight double-doubles, with conference highs of 18 points against Petron and career-best 20 rebounds against Talk and Text. His 9 double-doubles is second most for the conference and is only behind Arwin Santos, who registered 11 double-doubles. He averaged a double-double during that All-Filipino Conference with 11.6 points per game and 10.5 rebounds per game in 30.7 minutes per contest, all of which were career highs in averages. He was also 6th best in the league in 2-point field goal percentage with .516%. Kramer was 3rd best in the league in rebounding with his 10.5 rebounds per game and was 2nd best in total rebounds hauled down with 148. Kramer was the number 3 top scorer for the Powerade Tigers and number 1 rebounder for his team during that conference. During the whole 2011-2012 Philippine Cup 14-game eliminations, there were only 4 players who averaged double-doubles: Arwin Santos, Harvey Carey, J.R. Reyes and Doug Kramer. Rounding of the 2011-2012 PBA Philippine Cup, Doug Kramer played 28 games for the Powerade team all the way to Game 5 of the finals against the eventual champion team, Talk and Text, which beat them 4-1 in the series. Doug Kramer registered his all-time career best in rebounds during that series, where he hauled down 23 boards during Game 3 of the Philippine Cup Finals on January 12, 2012. He would register a league-best 18 double-doubles during that conference and would also lead the league in total rebounds hauled down with 303, number 1 in total offensive rebounds with 101, number 1 in total defensive rebounds with 202, and would get a league second-best average with 10.8 rebounds per game for the 28 games that Powerade played. He also averaged a career-best 11.3 points per game, to average a double-double throughout the whole 2011-2012 Philippine Cup Conference. Doug Kramer would eventually get traded on May 4, 2012 to the Barako Energy Cola team after playing 2 conferences with Powerade. He would get traded for Jondan Salvador and a second-round pick. It was the second big trade for the Powerade team as rumors were swirling that they would trade their marquee players before selling their franchise to a new company. With 4 months left in his PBA contract, Barako signed him with a contract extension of 3 more years, which was rumored to be above 12 million pesos. Doug would play his first game as a Barako Bull player on May 25, 2012. He would eventually finish the 2011 to 2012 PBA season on a high note, as he would end up having the second best rebounding average of 8.7 on 48 games played, only behind Arwin Santos' 10.6. He would also end up with 279 total defensive rebounds for second most in the league, 142 total offensive rebounds for third most in league, and third most in total rebounds with 421. He would also average a career-best 9.5 points per game and have the second most double-doubles for the season with 22. He capped off his career-best season with nominations from the Most Improved Player Award, his second straight nomination, and mythical 5 All-Defensive Team. He would end up bagging the trophy for being part of the All-Defensive Team for the first time in his career. During the 2012 to 2013 Philippine Cup Conference 14-game eliminations, Doug was second best in the rebounding average with 10.4 rebounds per game. He would also have an impressive run of rebounding in Barako's last 3 of 4 games before getting eliminated. He got 21 rebounds against Petron on November 24, 2012, 18 rebounds against Meralco on November 30, and 22 rebounds against Ginebra on December 2, to average 20.3 rebounds per game for the 3 games. Kramer is married to Filipina actress Cheska Garcia. They have 3 children together, Claire Kendra, Scarlett Lavelle, and Gavin Phoenix. Kramer has 6 siblings, older brothers Lincoln and Mark, who currently live in California, younger sister Stacy, who lives in London, and siblings Lauren, Carl Lewis, and Brandy, who reside in the Philippines. They are the children of John Noel Kramer and Nellie Rimorin Kramer.
For more videos like this, please subscribe the channel, like the video and click the notification bell for more videos like this. Thank you very much.